This week, it's the week of the portion of Bo that talks about the last 3 plagues, which is the firstborn plague, the last one, and going out of Egypt. To go out of Egypt means to go out of ourselves. We come into this world, we are actually entering to exile. When people are born, all the people around are very happy that the baby is born, but the soul is going into Egypt, is going into these limitations, this family, this world that is limited. And our goal is to come out of Egypt, in other words, to be able to come out of the fears, all the things that are limiting us, that makes us slaves. Slave to what? Slave to serve other people, to be afraid all the time what people thinking about us, and all the rest of the things. Because we have all amazing things to do, but we have to overcome this heaviness of this world, the laziness, the ego, the fear, all the different things that limiting us from doing what we're supposed to do. So to go out of Egypt means really to go out of ourselves. And this is very difficult, because when we are into ourselves, we're doing the wrong decisions, we reach limited amount of success. It's always because we are into ourselves. The secret is how to go out of ourselves. So obviously it's not going to be an hocus pocus. There is work to do. But we need to know that that's what it is all about. And how do you come out of your nature? How do you change really? Because when we change, it's very temporary. It's not lasting for a long time. You dye your hair and then your original hair coming out again. How to do a permanent change? How to really come out of Egypt so you don't need to go back again, to be outside. So there is a big secret. What is the firstborn? The firstborn, it's the person that actually was in charge of doing the spiritual work. Spiritual work, the priests in all the levels used to be the firstborn. And to kill the firstborn means to kill the work for people. The slavery, it's to work for people, or to work for pleasure, to work just for ourselves. Even when we work for people, it's usually for our own honor and respect. When we start to work for the light, we start to work for the big boss. This is when we go out of Egypt. So how to really change things? It's to start to have experiences when we feel that we're not working for people. We're working for the light. We're working for something much bigger than that. To go outside of the small world that we're living in. To really start to train ourselves. Practically what it means, when you wake up in the morning, you should say to yourself, okay, I wake up into this physical world, which is Egypt. But the first thing, I need to come out of Egypt today. So when you open your eyes, the first thing you say in the morning, you say thank you. And you start your day. You said, okay, today I'm going to start to do things outside of ourselves. And you come out of that happy, with the happiness that you have the work to do. And when you come out with this attitude from the beginning of the day, it helps. Then during the day, just to do things a little bit faster, to allow your intuition to take control, not to talk with yourself all the time, to talk with the light, to say that I'm doing things for the light, I'm moving on, to start to get the habits that we actually sharing the light. We are channels of the light. It's a new concept, but we can do that. We can start to train ourselves, and it works. And when we do that in that way, suddenly we have light, help for the light. This light is real, and it's coming to our lives, and it's removing the darkness, and we're feeling much better. And this is really to go out of ourselves, to go out of Egypt, to go out of our own small world that's called Egypt. All the best, my friend.